everybody, Carolyn here. Today I'm going to be doing a super exciting video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the new My Universe binder from UltBias, and I'm super excited. I have seen this binder all over my social media and I'm so excited to finally have one in my hands. This is a binder that was released for BTS, but I do think that it is just a really pretty binder, and I personally feel really happy with how my BTS collection is currently being stored. So we're going to be doing something a little different with it today. But yes, I'm super excited. Thank you so much, UltBias, for sponsoring today's video. I cannot wait to try out some of these products that were sent to me. And you can always use code Carolyn10 for 10% off of UltBias products. It doesn't work for UltBias Blue. I know that they've been working on that recently, but no like affiliate codes or anything work with UltBias Blue because it's its own separate thing. Your girl will be partaking in UltBias Blue as well. Getting something for my own personal self because the designs are absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, so anything on UltBias's website, you can use code Carolyn10 to get 10% off. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video and I'll tell you what we're doing today. All right, so today we are going to finally be putting away all of my extra Gaeul cards. I have had these sitting around for a while because I wasn't quite sure what binder I wanted to put them in, but it just felt like a sign from the universe that I should put them in the My Universe binder because I think it's perfect. It's a standard size binder, so I feel like it's going to be really great for this collection. I don't feel like I'm going to expand this collection too much, but every once in a while I want to get like an extra cute Gaeul card, and I don't really have a place in my like OT6 IVE binders to put these cards, so I think this will be great to just keep that separate and to have my own separate binder for her. So yes, they also sent me some sleeves. So we have the Premium Plus custom color outer sleeves in purple code attention. And these are the clear outer photo card sleeves. They're 110 microns. These are actually 120 microns. I don't think I realized that these were thicker than their clear sleeves. Yeah, so we're gonna use these. These are both good for double sleeving, and then they also sent me a couple of their pocket pages. So these are the double sleeve pages. These are just the clear ones, and then they also sent me the purple ones. I think I want to use the purple ones just to like match the binder. I think that would be really cute. So yes, without further ado, let's get into the binder. It's actually been quite a while since I decided I wanted to keep my Gaeul collection separate from the rest of my IVE collection. And again, a lot of what I collect for IVE is OT6, so a lot of what I do have is like full sets of things, but every once in a while I end up with extra Gaeul cards, and I don't know if I want to collect her fully. I mean, Starship does too much, so I definitely don't think I want to do like a full Gaeul collection, but I do buy merch occasionally for Gaeul, like for fan cons and things that I just don't buy for other members. This binder is so pretty also. I did already open it for a TikTok I filmed, but we're gonna look through this together because it's absolutely beautiful. This binder is so nice. And honestly, when this binder first got released, I was like, I don't know if I want to get it because it does feel like it's very specifically for BTS and it was designed to celebrate BTS, but I think that it's also just a really beautiful binder. And so I'm really excited to use this in my personal collection. So like I said, this is the standard size, and it does have a really cute little pocket in the front. I'm going to be making new freebies soon, and I definitely want to make some IVE freebies and like some Twice freebies because I just don't have any, and those are like my two ult groups, so I definitely want to get some of those. But I want to put like a little freebie card in here. I don't think I have any. I'll have to look through my freebies and see if I have any like Gaeul freebies I can put in the front here, but there's a nice little pocket here that you can stick a photo card in. And then you also have the binder shield, of course, and the A5 binder backboards. These come with all of UltBias's new binders. So I love that. I love these. I use these all the time. A great way to prevent your binder pages from bending. And then there's also some dividers here. I don't know. I might use dividers as like a front, like cover and a back cover for the pages, but I don't think I really need to separate this collection at all. I'm kind of going to set it up the same way as like my Matthew binder, my extra Matthew binder. So, and then I'm just gonna stick the binder shield in here too. But this will be really nice because up until now I've been like, how do I put all of my Gaeul photo cards in here? And it makes sense because I collect her, like, not the same way I collect Kihyun from Monstex, but as far as like concert merch goes, I collect her the same. Oh, also here is a little message card from Kathy, who is the owner of UltBias. I think this is really cute, especially if you're in Army. I know that it's been like an emotional year for Army because it just feels like there's a lot coming, and all of the members came back from the military, which is just so exciting. And they're going to be doing a tour next year and then releasing a new album. And as somebody who's stan BTS from debut, I am just so excited for future BTS promotions. Like, K-pop definitely felt weird without BTS active and here. So yes, I'm very excited. There we go. Very cute. Okay, so I just went through both of my IVE binders just to see if there was anything else that was just Gaeul, and I did find a couple more cards. I kept anything in my full group IVE binders that felt like it made sense to be in there. I don't know. There's no rhyme or reason, but it is my collection, so. Do I want to sleeve her in purple? That might be kind of fun. I mean, if we're doing purple sleeves anyways, we also should organize this by like album, like Afterlife, I've Mine, and then like concert. So much I've Mine, I've concert. This is from Superstar in LA. We'll just put that in with like concert stuff. I am so excited to see IVE again so soon though. Oh my gosh, when I think of KCON, I've been thinking of Monstex, which is like really the reason I'm going, but there are so many other groups going to KCON that I am so excited to see, including like P1 Harmony, Zero Base One, even though Zero Base One just announced that they're going to be performing their new song on Sunday, and I won't be there on Sunday, which is so sad. We're going to use the custom color A5 pocket pages. So let's open that up. I think this may actually be enough pages for all the cards we have to put away too, so that'll be perfect. Are double sleeved size pages, so I don't think my current sleeves that these are in are gonna fit. No, they are not. So we are gonna have to re-sleeve the cards, which is fine. I don't know, maybe we will do a divider because like half of this is concert merch and half of this is like pobs from albums. Which, granted, I haven't done that in a while. I haven't gotten, like, pobs from albums that weren't, like, OT6 in a while. But, yes, last year I was supposed to go to IVE's tour. I was supposed to go to their Atlanta tour date. And then last minute, I could not go. And I was so upset. I was so upset. And I really wish I could have gone. But I could not, unfortunately. So, I really hope IVE do another world tour. Maybe they'll come to Charlotte. I feel like I've been talking about that a lot recently, but I'm just feeling like, I don't know. I also didn't realize when I like made both like the little TikTok and the full YouTube video that the Spectrum Center is undergoing construction right now. So yeah, we're gonna go through and do the pobs first in chronological order, and then we'll do the concert merch later. I've also been wanting to experiment with putting IVE in smaller sleeves, but I don't know. Anyways, I am super excited to see them at KCON because I haven't seen them since 2023. The last time I saw them was actually when I saw Shonu and Hyungwon at KCON, and then also at the Crazy Festival in New York. Oh, and my seat was so good for that too. But yeah, I saw them then, and maybe I'll throw in a couple of my fan cams because I was so close. I was like third row for that concert. And I did that because because I wanted to see Shonu and Hyungwon super close, but then also IVE and Eunbi were there, and those are like two of my other favorite. I don't think because this is like Afterlife, and then this is IVE. I think. I don't know, maybe I'll just do, am I gonna get another IVE pob? That's the thing. Go in order. How many of these cards do I have? 6? Maybe we'll just go in order because I don't like collect fully. And then I can always reorganize if I like get an earlier era pob. I can always reorganize it. But no, it was so fun and I was so close and I was so excited to see IVE. And I had just seen them at KCON like literally a week beforehand because they went to Mexico City in between, and I did not go to Mexico City, but I did go to New York, and that was fun. Crazy Woods its own type of like interesting K-pop festival. If you went, if you know, you know. It was definitely interesting. But it was fun. I was glad I was able to see IVE and NB and Shonu and Hyungwon. AB6 was also there, and then Gravity was also there. It was a whole like Starship mini tour that they did, which I thought was really fun. Starship has too many groups now. They have like that new boy group they just debuted. They have like their new girl group, which I think their new girl group is also going to, is Kiki going to KCON? I don't know. Anyways, the new boy group is going to KCON. I don't know a single thing about it. I haven't even watched like the clips that Monsta X were on their show for. I think at least Minhyuk was on the show. I can't remember if, I want to say Joohyun, but I don't actually know that Joohyun was also on that show. I just was like, no, you don't need another group. But yeah, Starship has a lot of groups now, but I was saying if they were still, I mean, they have WJSN, but like, where are they? I see that they have like a Berries account, which is like Starship's equivalent of fans, if you're like a JYP stan. It's like Berries is like the Starship equivalent of that. And which IVE is on there, Kiki's on there, Monsta X is on there, WJSN. Is Gravity on there too? I'm gonna leave like one extra page here, and then we're gonna do a divider, I think. I don't know. Like they could have done like a little Starship family tour, but instead they debuted 2 new groups, and now I feel like they have too many groups to like bring everybody. But when it was just like IVE and Monsta X, well, it was Shonu and Hyungwon at the time, so like IVE and Gravity full group, which is, Gravity has 9, so that's like 15 people, and then Shonu and Hyungwon 16, 17 people. Like that's not that many. But then there's also legalities of like Changyun, because it's like a Starship family thing, you know. So that's hard. But anyways, I am excited to see IVE though. I'm really sad I'm missing Gravity. They're performing on, I should be doing this in chronological order, and I didn't even look. So IVE First World Tour in Cinema. Prom Queens is like the first fan con, so we'll do that. Show What I Have is the first world tour. Show What I Have was after KCON though, so we'll do KCON, Show What I Have, and then we'll do IVE Scout. But yeah, I think it's fun that I'm gonna be able to see so many groups, and like I like KCON a lot. I like the concept of KCON. I think there are some things that I would change about KCON if I had the ability to change them. But overall, I think the concept is great. I love being able to see, especially as someone who stands so many groups and so many groups casually. Like, I would love to see Gravity on their next tour. I'm begging Gravity to come to Charlotte because if they've only ever been to like Atlanta, like in this area of the US, and I think it would be really fun to see them. I also am just really itching for another concert right now. I think that's why I've been talking about concerts so much. Like, I just want to go to a concert again, and I'm literally going to KCON in like 2 weeks, so like I need to relax. But after that, I think I'm feeling a little like thinking about the aftermath of KCON, because then like, then what do I do? You know, then what do I do? That's kind of my thought process there. But yeah, I don't know. I think I do want to try to go to P1 Harmony's tour. I don't know how difficult ticketing is going to be. I think US ticketing is this week, so I'm a little nervous about that. I did not buy like the Hello 82 pre-sale. I didn't do any sort of pre-sale. I feel like it will be kind of difficult, but I also like, I need to make sure I can go, right? Like I need to make sure I can go before I just go and buy a ticket, because once I have the ticket, I will go no matter what. But I need to like, it's in October, I have time to like plan. I just have like so little PTO right now, like the way I'm doing KCON is crazy. So yeah, also I think Kyle has some of the cutest photo cards. Like I really love collecting Kyle photo cards, and I think it would be fun to have more of her cards. But once again, like I've never really, like every time I look at her cards, I'm like, but where would I put it? Like how, like my OT6 setup is just so OT6. I don't know. Should I put her Japanese cards in here? The thing is I collected like just Kyle for one Japanese era. So it just doesn't make sense to remove that. But I kind of want to put more cards in here. I have like some 11 pobs and some Love Dive pobs, and I kind of want to add these in here, even though they looked nice in a 6 pocket. All these eras after it, and this is like when I was first getting into IVE, and I was first getting into collecting. Like I only collected Gaeul for 11 at first, and then I was like, that's silly. Why would I do that? We are gonna have to shuffle everything, but that's okay. We got time. But I think it might make more sense to like do that. We're already changing this binder. That's okay. That's all right. So yeah, we'll do the 11 cards. And like, I really like the way that this looks because I found 3 cards like that, but I think it'll still be fine. Back when I was literally just collecting Gaeul, that was silly of me. That lasted literally 5 minutes. I was like, I'm only going to collect one member, and here I am like years later collecting OT6 for so much. I have some really cute lucky draws coming in for IVE soon. If you've seen like the Strawberry Soundwave set, there's 2 sets of cards. One of them is strawberries, and the other one, I can't remember what the other one is, but it's also very cute. And I had someone on Instagram who follows me reach out, and they were like, I'm going to the AT's lucky draw for a Polka event, and like IVE is going to be right downstairs or right up. It's in the same building. If you've never been to Soundwave in Korea, which I think it was that same Soundwave location that I went to for like Stray Kids that also had a ZB1 event like on the bottom floor. There were like multiple floors of lucky draw events when I went to that Soundwave. But anyways, I was like, wait, can you also get me some ATs? And they did do ATs for me too. I'm thinking about this because they went to go see ATs in Korea, and they just got back, and so they messaged me my like shipping details for the cards that they got me, and I was like, I'm really excited because by the time I get back from my family vacation, which I'm about to go on, the cards will probably be here. So next sorting photo card video, not the next one because we're doing one before I leave. I'm going to film one before I leave on my family vacation to upload while I'm gone. But when I get back from my family vacation and / back from KCON, because I probably will not film another sorting photo card video until I get back from KCON, we'll have those cards because they're going to send them out tomorrow. Now we have to shuffle everything. We did all that work, but I'm already going to mess it up. It's fine. I think so. What if we did this? Like the 2 concept cards. Concept cards. Yeah, I like that a little better. I want to go back to Korea so bad. I've been thinking about it a lot recently. It's been like 2 years. I think it is because it's like my 2-year anniversary from when, like, it's literally exactly my 2-year anniversary, actually, because I got there and towards the end of my trip was when ZB1 debuted. And I just remember like my last couple days in Seoul seeing like a ZB1 everywhere and hearing like In Bloom everywhere. And so seeing that it was their anniversary the other day, it's like my 2-year anniversary of seeing Monsta X as a full group, which is like crazy. And then it's also my 2-year anniversary of going to Korea, my 2-year anniversary of being intrigued by ZB1, and we all know how that ended. We all know how that ended. But I'm so sad they're performing their new song on Sunday and I can't go. I have to go home and work or whatever. So silly. But no, I think it's fun that they're performing their new song at KCON, and then they'll probably announce when their new album is, which will be fun. I need to finish collecting their last album. Okay, there we go. This is the real POB setup. Maybe I will try to get a couple POBs from like each album now, because this is the end. Like, what is this? I've mine. Yeah, I don't have any like just Gaeul POBs, but there are some Gaeul POBs that I think are really cute. I just like have been holding off getting them because I'm like, where would I even put these? Like, where would I store these cards? I don't know if that's just like if that's something other people think about when they're collecting photo cards. Like, where am I going to put this card? It's something I think about as someone with like a billion binders and like so many photo cards. I'm just like, where would I even put that though? But anyways, that is my Gaeul collection. So freaking cute. Oh, I've been wanting to do this for so long. It's just was a matter of finding the perfect binder, and then this just is the perfect binder. It also helps because like Starship, they love their merch. They release so much merch, and just being like, I want to get like Gaeul's standee, and like this is from like her photo kit. Like that's, well, one of these is from her standee, the other is from her photo kit. Anyways, I'm like, I want to buy these like things just for Gaeul, but I don't want the cards to just be like sitting around, because these cards have been sitting around for like a hot minute. So anyways, I'm super excited to have this binder. Thank you so much, UltBias, for sending this binder over. I love this binder. I think it's going to be a great little binder to have for my Gaeul collection. I also, like I said, don't like expand this that often. It really is just for like concert merch, or like when I find a pop that I think is really cute, or if somebody sends me one as like a gift, which I think is so sweet. But like that's what a couple of those was just like gifts from somebody. So yeah, I need a really cute like freebie card to put on the front cover here. But yeah, and then there's plenty of room for activities in there, which I think is great. And that's what I love about the binder shield too. It's just like it's easy to know how much room you have left in your binder, because you don't have to worry about the pages lifting or anything. But yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. As always, you can use code Carolyn10 to get 10% off of UltBias's website. Again, this only works on UltBias, not UltBias Blue. So yes, but anything on UltBias is fair game. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye bye.